Real strong. Gotta share these links.
I'll ask around again
Oops,
tomorrow.
that's not a photo, it is
Let me
a
know if you find
link. There we go. Any more Dragon Age, Inquisition, live. There we go. Set that out. Also put it out onto the Twitters. Oops, actually, let's do this the smart way, shall we?
It's just what I heard.
The real smart way to do it would be to do it like this.
What do you mean?
There we go. Share that link. We're all good to go now. I think we are all set.
Have you seen otherwise?
Just want to check one more thing. Yeah, oh, that is attached to something. Let me unplug that. Sorry, just gotta double check that everything is running smoothly. It's been over a week, so gotta make sure everything is a-okay. We'll be starting here in just a moment. It sounds like it's going good.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's always quiet, but I can't really do anything about that because it's just how my mic is. I don't have anything to adjust that, unfortunately. But anyway, we're live, we're playing, we're good to go. Not too much has happened since last time. Last time we played, we did the whole Here Lies the Abyss story quest. I actually did do, excuse me, I did do a little bit of just off-stream grinding for some things like I got some more resources. I actually upgraded my regeneration potion to the max. That took a lot of just going around trying to find all the right plants and stuff. And I'll be honest, most of it just involved me planting it in the Skyhold garden and then just leaving Skyhold and coming back to Skyhold several times in a row just so the plants would grow and I could harvest them. But yeah, I did do that. Here, I'll show you guys real quick.
The pen is mightier, Miles.
Yeah, I'll eventually get this one, but I did not have time to do that before the stream started. But yeah, look at all this. This is the first time I've ever gotten all of my things here all the way done. I have never upgraded any of my potions to the max. I've only done it like once or twice and then immediately forgotten about them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Last time we left off, we had just unlocked the Exalted Plains, so I'll be going there and doing a little bit. We're probably not going to spend all stream there because there's a lot to do in the Exalted Plains and just a lot to just get lost in. So we're not going to do that just yet because we have a few things we can do. I'm going to check in on the war table, see if I can send Cullen, Leliana, and Josephine on missions. They might still actually be doing missions because I sent them on some stuff earlier today while I was still grinding for the stream. So we'll take a look and see where they're at. I think Josephine is still going. I don't know if Cullen and Leliana finished. So let's see. Yeah, Josephine is still going. She's doing the Attain Amulet for Cole mission. And then it looks like Cullen is done here. Wow. Real good reward there, Colin, for that. We really needed that round pummel. You know, it's all good. And then Liliana was doing a thing for Dorian, so Dorian will be pleased. That's good. But now I'm gonna send someone to do. There it is. Send someone to do Cassandra's quest. It's gonna take them the same amount of time to do it. So well, I guess I can only send Liliana to do it. I'm gonna hold off on that because I think this is the one where you have to send not Cullen, and Cullen's the only one I have left. You know what? I do like sending Cullen to do all of Sarah's quests, though,
All right.
so we'll go ahead and do that, shall we? We shall.
Sir Michel's a decent man, and his assistance has been valuable. Hard to believe he was disgraced at all.
The situation was complicated.
Thank you for that insight. So we unlocked Exalted Plains. Oh, wait. Actually, no. Shoot, I think I'm locked into this. There was something I wanted to do with Skyhold first. Well, we'll just have to go back to Skyhold because there were like a couple things I could do. I think I had a couple judgments lined up, and Varric's quest had popped in as well. I don't remember. Have we done Solus's quest yet? I honestly don't remember. I don't think Solus has given us the quest yet. See, I know Dorian's has popped in. Blackwall's doesn't pop in until Act 3. Bull's hasn't. Vivian's hasn't. Yeah, I know, we just got here, but we're going to turn around and go back home because I forgot to do the things. Have we done Sarah's yet? I think we have. I think we did that at the end of the last stream. Or one of the streams. I think we did that already for Sarah's quest. Yeah, we'll probably do Varric's quest today. We will do, as much as I want to do Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts, but I think I'm going to save that for later because we really haven't. I mean, we pretty much only just started. Hearing pumps, but you're on the phone. It's okay, Maven. It's okay. I'm happy to have you here. Let's see. I think the bot is still active, so let's give you the shout out. Anybody here who doesn't follow Maven, you totally should, because Maven is awesome, and she is one of my best friends here on Twitch. So that is definitely a recommendation you should look into. Alright, so Varric, what you got?
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to...
See.
Well, this is a surprise.
Hey, puppets!
You're the
Hey,
Inquisitor, right?
thanks for stopping by.
Bianca Davry, at your service.
How are you today?
Your name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
See. Oh, and Francella. Oh, thank you for that. It's not. You really don't have to, but thank you. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for stopping by. How are you doing today? Let's see. And then Puppets, you're doing well. Called out of work to have a long weekend, hang out with Bubbles. Oh, that sounds great. That sounds great. I wish I could do that, but unfortunately I cannot do stuff like that with work. You're doing okay? I'm still very tired. Day before yesterday, I ended up staying up till 2 a.m. and that's really still kind of hitting me, even though I got a decent enough sleep last night. But yeah, I'm still tired. I ate a whole thing of popcorn before I started the stream, which may or may not have been a good idea. But yeah, I also have a Pepsi here. Also, probably not a great idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Anyway, Bianca.
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Oh, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
So, are we to take it then that Valimar is where Bartran's red lyrium came from? Because they just said it was the site of Bartran's Folly. Is that supposed to be the same place we were in Dragon Age 2? Because that's kind of a long distance away from the Free Marches.
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the Deep Roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Who could have given away the
Moira's
Tig's
about to
location?
ask that question.
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition.
Maybe, apparently I've
couple
never
close friends.
gone through this whole
How
conversation
they
tree.
found out isn't important.
I'm a
What
bad
matters
Dragon
is
Age
we know
fan,
where
guys.
they are now.
Yeah, wasn't the tag in Kirkwall?
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the Free Marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation.
So that didn't really
If you're
answer my
interested in shutting
question.
it
Is
down,
this
you've got
supposed
my
to be
help.
the same place
Try not
from
to leave
Dragon
me waiting
Age
too
2?
long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
And like that just kind of skirted around the issue of saying like,
That's
well, you know,
not going to
everywhere is
be trouble at
connected.
all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
Alright, because here, I'll kind of demonstrate. So Kirkwall, no, stop. Well, I mean, the Black Emporium is in Kirkwall, but Kirkwall is like this symbol right here. And then there's the, I forget what the mountain range was called, but Thundermount was one of the mountains in the mountain range. And then on the Dragon Age 2 map, from Thundermount, like off to the right, there was the entrance to the Deep Roads. So roughly, theoretically, this is where the Deep Roads section from Dragon Age 2 was. But Valimar is somewhere out here in the hinterlands. Like, so there's Lake Calenhad, so it's like somewhere here. So that's kind of a huge discrepancy between these two locations. I don't know which one we're supposed to be taking seriously.
Worship?
It's like Kirkwall's in the Free Marches and the Hinterlands are in Thedas. Well, it's all Thedas. I meant Ferelden. Thedas is like everywhere is
Adamant's influence
Thedas.
continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Countless better men and women than you are dead. Why shouldn't this be quick?
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear. Not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits
Execute
me.
him. I'm considering it. Also, hi Damon, how are you doing today? Death to this asshat. Yeah.
Lord Eramond, any protection you thought you had has apparently been withdrawn.
And
You
Moira
will
looks
die
just like so
by
done
my
with this.
hand.
Petty action.
She's just like
Truth
leaning over in her
lies in the
chair
next
like
room.
that. I'm like literally in my own chair, like doing the exact same motion that, or sitting in the exact same position Moira was, but I don't have a face cam, so no one can even see that. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I changed Moira's hair in between streams. So she has longer hair now. There we go. And I got another judgment to do. I'm such a judgmental person today.
Another of the lingering pains of adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the order. She was one of
Doing
the many
alright,
who
trying to
seek the
contact
throat of
people for
another to
maybe a
bind
job.
demon.
That
She
is
does not
always
contest
important.
this.
I think you executed him too.
In fact, she
I think my
surrendered
other
to us.
playthrough I
She requests no
gave...
mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's
I think in my
office.
other playthrough I gave him to the wardens and they dealt with him. But yeah, it's either execute or to the wardens with him.
You're very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the
Godzilla.
blade ever could.
Oh, thank you for
Accepting their
that
actions
sub.
while thralls of Corypheus,
Thank
many
you.
treaties allow wardens any extreme
Is-
if it opposes the blight.
Aw. You guys
I
are too
can't
good to
do
me.
it. I can't use the greater good to
I had the
justify
nug
my
emote.
crimes.
I
As if it
submitted
would
for
create
a
a
second
future I could be a
emote.
part of.
Doesn't look like it's gone through
It is
yet. I was
wrong
kind of
that this
hoping
broke me.
I
I've
would
done worse
luck
with
out
full
and
sanction. I can do
have that
nothing
second emote
except be an
ready to go. It's
example
just a
of
picture of
cost.
my. It's like just like a headshot of my other Inquisition character. Look at all that nug life. Look at all the nug lives and all the sub hypes. I don't think. Do I have a hype command? I don't remember. Let me try it out here. Doesn't look like I do. I don't have a hype command. I'll have to make one after stream. I do have this command. I just made like 3 days ago. Can't wait to see the other emote. It's not that impressive. I'm sorry.
The Inquisition stands for faith. Our work has greater purpose. Sometimes we need a reminder. Sir Ruth, the Herald of Andraste forgives you in her name. Find peace in that.
Your worship, I will try.
So Cassandra doesn't like that option, but a lot of other people do. That's why I chose that one. And it's easy enough. I know ways. It's easy enough for me to regain Cassandra influence. So, oh, I really am so judgmental today. Cass does not like a lot of things. That is true. Cassandra hates most
Mayor
of what I
Gregory
do.
Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents.
Like, not alike.
He
Oh,
confesses that 10 years
my
ago,
mind just my mind auto corrected that one for me. I didn't even notice that you had said alike instead of like.
The mayor claims
Oh
it was
yeah,
to spare the
Crestwood
rest
mayor
of
guy, the
Crestwood
guy who
blood.
drowned all those
We
people.
only have his word.
He's
Oh,
pleading
Josephine's
guilty while
ready,
claiming
so we
he's
can do
not.
Cole's quest
Which is
today
it?
too.
There's no cure for the blight.
We're
I
a
couldn't
questing
convince
woman
anyone
around
to leave a
Thetis.
sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors.
Feeling free
I'd
now and
drowned
ready
their
to get
own
my
families
judgy
to
pants
save
on.
them.
I couldn't.
Huh? Good times. Why would I give him to the Grey Wardens?
You committed murder on Ferelden's soil. Let them deal with your punishment. Send him to Denerim. He can live the rest of his life behind their bars.
In prison? Maker. I should have drowned with them.
Maven. Oh, you don't... Oh, you guys are too good to me. Oh. So yeah, this is my first stream as an affiliate. Say, after it was actually the same day as my last stream that I got, or no, was it the next morning? I forget. No, it was the next morning, but like the day after my last stream is when I reached affiliate. So I've been waiting to do this for a long time. Oh wait, why did I run out? I have to go back to the war table. We have to trigger Cole's thing. And once we do that, then we can do... I think we're gonna do Varric's quest and Cole's quest first. And then we'll explore one of the maps for a bit. And we'll just see where the day takes us. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice, relaxing stream. So the reason I couldn't stream last week at all was because my brother's kids were visiting with us, and it was just chaos. I mean, I love my brother's kids, but sometimes they're a handful. All right, so Ambassador Montelier. It is rare to hear of those in Orlais treating spirits as anything other than beasts to kill, and rarer still for anyone to care enough for one to help. I have given the amulet to your people freely, in hopes that the Inquisition will continue this open-minded approach. We wish you luck in healing the sky, whose rifts have damaged the Fade even here in Ravane. Yours in peace, Lady Anna Maria. I was getting ready to try to pronounce that as if it was like some weird word, but no, it's just Anna Maria. Let's see. Yeah, loud distractions. Kids plus chaos, I know not of which you speak. Kids are usually so calm. I know. Well, two of my brother's kids are fairly calm. Third one's a bit spirited, shall we say. So we need to send Josie on another mission here. We can always send her to get more coin. We haven't done Krem's war table yet, so let's do Krem's war table. Alright, and then let's go talk to Cole. Cole's mission will probably be the easiest one to do first. And then after we do Cole's mission, we'll do Varric's. Sorry if I repeat stuff, but that's how I remember things to do. Maven sits in a corner and mutters, "Is it back to school time yet?" Oh, believe me, it's back to school time. Because that back to school is when... Back to school is... So I know I've talked about this on stream before, but I work at Office Max, and at Office Max we have a lot of school supplies. I don't know why I'm going as if to talk to Sarah. Maybe I'll just say hello. Hi, Sarah. Oh, you want to do things? Okay, cool.
That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone. They're all up their own arses about the Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Corypheus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Set a few up, knock a few down. You in or not?
Sorry, I didn't want to talk over. I've been doing a bad job of talking over characters, but so I work at Office Max. We have a lot of school supplies, and when we do back to school, we have like a lot of ridiculous sales, and we get so incredibly busy. And it's been particularly bad this year to the point where like I'm not getting as many breaks as I should be getting while I'm working. I'm working more hours, staying later than I'm supposed to be scheduled till, things like that. And the best way to describe it is that back to school is our Black Friday. We still have like an actual Black Friday, but it's nowhere near as bad as back to school. And back to school lasts about 3 months for us because the sales start like the first year I worked there, the sales started like a month after school got out. But this year, the sales started before any of the schools in the area got out. So I've been suffering for about 4 months. Yeah, so yeah, it's kind of not my favorite. Anyway, pranks. Yes.
You have an odd idea of preparation. I need to keep them at their best.
What's best then, Mopey? Constantly ready for death to fall from the gaping hole up there. I know people. Pissed off and fired up is better than dreary bleary. Come on.
Lead the way.
What, really?
Really?
I knew you were different. Let's go.
So I think I have actually done this quest on a stream before, just like because I didn't like stream all of this game before, but I had Cullen was there for like half a second and then disappeared.
Have a search about.
I've done this quest on stream one other time, but like I had never like actually consistently streamed at that point. I just like streamed random quests, and this was one of them.
What, the desk? Oh yes, Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sarah. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip of something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people.
How often do I
Since he
do
works
drawing
for you,
streams? Oh, sorry, I'm talking over
seem
again.
like people. Come on, next one.
How often do I do drawing streams? My plan is to do at least one drawing stream per month, but I've been having a few difficulties getting them set up.
Right.
I'm going to try to do one next week. I haven't posted my schedule for it yet, but I'm still trying to figure out what to do. I'm thinking about either Sunday or I think Tuesday trying to set up another drawing stream, but I have to figure out a new setup because the one I did last time, it worked, but it was kind of at an awkward angle, and my things have both my laptop and my phone were like seriously running out of battery power by the end of it, so I have to figure out a spot that's closer to outlets and maybe also buy a phone charger that's long enough to go on my tripod and into the wall. That was a problem last time. But I'm going to try to figure it out.
Right. Little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much.
Sunday morning drawing brunch. I'll see. I'm going to try to make it happen. Because I have 3 days off next week, and I'm thinking about doing a drawing stream, another Dragon Age stream, and then a Knights of the Old Republic stream. So those, because really Dragon Age and Knights of the Old Republic are the only two games that I have going at the moment, and most weeks I really only have 2 days off, so it kind of works where I just flip-flop between the two games.
She greets every important idiot. Yes.
Like this week I only had 1 day off, so I decided to go with Dragon Age because I also have not played Dragon Age in a long time since the last stream, so it's one of my favorite games. I love it.
Well, Sarah, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket.
Get a bucket. You know.
Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next stop.
You know, I love quests like this in these games, especially like this one and the Wicked Grace quest with Varric. That one, I guess they're not really quests so much as they are just like little side. I don't know what would you call them? They're not technically quests because you don't get anything from them, but they're still fun.
Right, something to get our shadow of birds loosened up. Gotta be something. Have a search. What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested.
Enjoyed watching that time you were eating
Not for just a
breakfast.
bit
It
of
was
fun.
relaxing.
Maybe.
I had a lot of fun doing. Oh, I'm
Okay,
talking over
passengers
again.
taking
Sorry.
coffee? No, birds don't part. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Okay, so like the first several times I played, I never realized that it was Solus down there because I have never done this dialogue option. So I thought it was just like some random scout down there just being like, "What's going on?" But yeah, I guess it makes sense because Solus is directly under us. I also wonder like Dorian is down there too. He's just kind of like, let them have their fun. And the drinking scene with Bull too. Yes, that is another favorite scene of mine. And that's one we've already had that scene done because that was after our first dragon slaying. Which, thank you for reminding me. Actually, I read something about the dragons, and I'll go into it after the cutscene.
An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. Anyway, fun time, Inquisitor. You! Oh, frig.
Did Josephine just kind of appear out of
it.
nowhere? Like, I feel like I just randomly saw her, like, pop into existence behind Sarah. Oh, wow. Meriden got some real talent there. Able to produce some... I mean, she has such great acoustics that she can just produce music without playing instruments. This is some witchcraft. I mean, I've had it before where like the music triggers before she like has her like lute animation, so it just like doesn't even play the instrumental. It's just her singing. Also, Moira's having a twitchy leg there. Anyways, hey Cole, I got you an amulet.
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
I found the amulet that Solus told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need some place that can go away if it becomes sharp.
Yeah,
Do I do
I
with
like it here. We need to go someplace where
Found one of
we
the
can go away. Let's take it to Solus's room.
It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
I'll be lurking on and off because I'm trying to curl my hair, which is challenging with headphones. Yeah, that is true. If you could do that with headphones, that would be really an accomplishment. But it's okay, Maven. Lurk all you need.
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me a monster. Ah!
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Yep, Solus.
Something
I know
like
how you
Cole
feel
not
about
being a
Solus.
demon?
Solus, is it possible that the amulet doesn't work on Cole because he's too human?
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, He remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
It appears we have something to find. Again.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Sure.
One big happy family.
All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
That guy that looks like this one dude who was supposedly in one of my college classes. Which one? Varric, Solus, or Cole? See, Solus as the elven magic detector, and Cole as the feelings water divider. Crazy spirit boy. Okay, so that's Cole. You know, my brother, or no, it wasn't my brother. It was my dad. My dad saw me playing this once. He said that Cole reminded him of Tom Petty. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do with Cole in this playthrough, because I've done both versions where you can either keep Cole being more spirit or you can have Cole being more human. I've done both. Solus likes it if you do Cole as a spirit. Varric likes it if you do Cole as a human. I need more Solus influence. I think I might have Cole be a spirit. But I also want to agree with Varric. Let's see. Yeah, same complexion and look. Tom Petty. Yep, I do love me some Tom Petty. Got sick and never saw him again. Ah, okay. I'm going to agree with Varric, but I think I'm ultimately going to go with Solus.
Whatever he is, I'll use it. But Cole clearly needs our help.
I'm not saying we do nothing. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
Enchantment! Saddest Solus insight. Alright, wait, saddest Solus insights right there. Yeah. We can't change our nature just by wishing it. Yeah. 'Tis sad.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. Give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What?
This guy's fabulous hat.
I don't even know you.
You forgot.
Yeah. I think I actually have Sarah wearing this hat.
You forgot, and I died in the dark.
The spire?
Cole, stop.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me! He killed me! That's why it doesn't work! He killed me, and I have to kill him back!
Okay, so this is something I only just now noticed, but Varric, Solus, and Cole are all wearing just their generic Skyhold like outfits. Meanwhile, Moira has put on her full armor and is carrying her bow and arrow. So that's just a little weird for me. Like, why isn't Moira also wearing her normal Skyhold outfit? I don't know.
If he killed you, wouldn't you be dead?
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Val Royo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
Let me kill him. I need to.
Solus?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. A spirit can.
Varric.
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cole was an apostate.
Just in case you weren't
Captured
sure
and
what
taken to the
just
circle by
happened,
Templars.
Solus will explain it to you.
Known for their gentle nature.
Solus will elf-splain
As
it
the
to
young
you.
man starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit, likely one of compassion.
Compassion?
An uncommon spirit, certainly, and all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
I need the Solus influence, but I really kind of want to do this. You do you. What does everyone else think? I don't know, unless you're trying to play a persona. I'm not really doing that in this playthrough, because this is just my Inquisition nightmare run, so it's not like any of my actual runs with my characters. I just recreated one of my characters and I'm just going through it to experience the nightmare mode, but I'm not making all the same decisions that I've made before so far, so some of them have been the same, some of them haven't been. So he doesn't get his weird ending in Trespasser you don't like. I actually have not seen that ending. I don't know what happens. But I really do need the Solus influence, so I'm gonna do it.
Cole needs to let this go.
I believe I can help. Cole, come with me.
And we're gonna be doing Varric's quest here after this, so it's easy enough to regain the disapproval he just or to gain the approval back he just lost.
Not possible. Not possible.
Can you feel this man's pain, Cole?
He remembers now. He knows he killed me.
No. Feel his pain. His guilt. The shame that drove him from the Templars.
Don't worry, we'll erase his records. They clap me on the shoulder, smell of oiled metal and blood. They smile like Louis did when he made me drown the kittens. Laughter bounces off the walls like a thin child's fists.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's hurting, Cole. And you are a spirit of compassion.
Forget.
I believe we are finished here.
Was Moira just kind of stumbling around there?
Yes. He's free.
I feel like she kind of walked a little funny.
We're both free.
Alright, so Cole is definitely a spirit now. Also, my mic was like nowhere near my face here. I don't know how that happened. Sorry if it was kind of quiet. Oh, Stroud, I'm sorry I killed you. Didn't notice? Okay, good. So I'm just using a headset that... just the microphone's in the headset, and it was just like sitting on my shoulder and not like actually close to where my mouth is. So, I mean, Testament, it's just a cheap old thing of headphones, but I guess the mic is good. So, well, you know.
He has to be working. Cole should be adequately protected.
Have you talked to him since? Have you heard what he sounds like?
He sounds like a spirit.
Nonsense words like Bertrand at the end. Just need to hear the song again just for a minute. I'm all right, Varric.
What matters is his happiness. Cole, how are you feeling?
I am well. There is work. Wounded to help, hurts to heal, but the weight is off. The old chains have fallen.
You're not still angry with the man who hurt you?
No, I helped him forget. His pain no longer pulls at me. A woman with two names slips a knife in darkness to her left hand. Honey stirred into Leliana's wine. Faith, not revenge.
Could have been a person.
Possibly. Would that have made him happier, Child of the Stone?
Who was Cole talking about there, I wonder? Woman with two knives. Putting honey in Leliana's tea. I have never actually... I don't remember him saying that.
Your worship.
Anyway, Cole's mission is done. I want to talk to him real quick, and then we'll start Varric's mission. We'll actually get some actual playing of the game and not just going around talking. And I already forgot about the thing I was going to say about the dragons. So I discovered a thing recently that was talking about the progression, like, there's a quote-unquote progression with the dragons from, like, how high-leveled they are. So, a few streams ago, we fought the dragon in Crestwood, and on that scale of progression, the Crestwood dragon was, like, the second or third dragon on that list. So, we fought one of the... we, like, skipped over one of the dragons and went straight to... at least one of the dragons and went straight to... one of the harder ones. So I'm actually kind of curious. I think after We'll hold off on exploring one of the other maps for now.
Thank you.
I think after we do Varric's quest, which is already in the Hinterlands, we're going to try to fight the Hinterlands dragon, which should have been the first one we fought, but I didn't.
I'm glad you came to talk to me.
Here, we'll do this here in a second, but I want to talk to him about these things.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes. Maybe. What was it?
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same, raw.
You needed that soldier to smell them so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Was there another one?
Sergeants are having trouble remembering some odd events.
Oh, here, yeah, there was another one.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds. Like spider webs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes. He teaches them to fight with a secret flaw, part of a glorious strategy.
Cole has some really good lines here. Like, because he always opens up a conversation with something cryptic. There's a couple really good ones that he has that are either like classic movie references, or there's one that's a reference to Mass Effect, there's another one that's a reference to Knights of the Old Republic. It's just been some really cool. He has some really good ones.
How would you like to get out of here? Maybe do something fun?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
Come on. And we get to sit here through this lovely loading screen. If some doctors try to put spider webs on me, I'd rather suffer. Yeah, I mean, if there's no spider in them, then I guess, but not really. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, if it was something like you will die unless you have this magical spider web, Band-Aid, would you
honor us
would
with
you
your
still
presence.
use it?
Will you be dining alone, your worship, or will others be arriving later?
I may have a friend joining me.
Very good, your worship. Right this way, please.
That'd be a no from you too.
Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
And there was Meriden just holding her loot,
You can
all
tell
weird.
her. She'll laugh and then do it because she loves you. She wants to make you happy.
That was some awkward phrasing there, Cole. She wants to make you happy.
Anything you'd like to share?
He wants his wife to tie his hands to the bedposts, little silk ribbons. He worries she'll hate him.
Kinky.
She only said it because she was jealous of your shoes. Remember his hand on your waist as the music swelled.
Seen those spiders in Thetis.
So many little hurts,
That's true.
even here, away from blood and battle. I wouldn't have heard them before. Now I can, thanks to you.
So you help them with a few whispered words?
The right words. Plus what I am, a little of me making the happiness stronger, so the pain fades. I don't steal the pain. The nightmare demon at Adamant did that. It made them less so it could grow. I help them heal. They never need to know I was here. You've made me better.
It was my pleasure.
Remember old Maurice, too proud to forgive, gnarled hands clutching the back of an empty chair? find another path. There was someone before. He was my friend, but he didn't know what I was. When he found out, he changed. I lost him. You found out, but you didn't change. Didn't make me change. You let me be this, be more. Thank you for helping me find this again, for believing in me. You don't know what it means.
Well, now I feel like a jerk for wanting to change him into a human.
I have an inkling, and you're welcome.
You don't need to. It used to help, but it doesn't anymore. Let it go. You were scared, trying to show them you were strong. Find him. Tell him you're sorry. The woman in the red dress thinks you would look good naked. She wants someone to compliment her hat. They will never know.
Was that the mullet man?
Thanks to you.
Was that the mullet man under that mask? He had the mullet. Game? Game, are you... Okay, there it goes. The loading symbol down the corner there kind of froze, and it's never done that, and had me kind of worried. Mullet man with a cheese mask. Yep. So many of the mullet man. Do you know the mullet man, the mullet man, the mullet man? Do you know the mullet man? He drives unmarked white vans. Oh gosh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. Like that was super creepy. He's like trying to help this guy get a booty call. I mean, depends on how you look at it, I guess. Okay, we're done with you for now, Cole. Okay, let's do Varric's quest. Which actually, before I do Varric's quest, I'm going to do something that's like, I keep saying I'm gonna do stuff and then I end up doing other things, but I need to maybe make Varric a new coat, because I have not used him in the party since getting Sarah. So his equipment has got to be super out of date. Okay. I'll just do it real quick. I've already gotten the resources to do it, so it shouldn't take too long. See, what looks good on Varric and is actually decently protective. Probably not this one, although he's got quite the hourglass figure. I usually end up doing that one. Style and substance. Yep. This one doesn't look too bad on him. I really only have this material to use. Magic defense, magic defense. Magic defense. Heal bonus is good. I'm going to give him a heal bonus. That's a good. Maximum health is very good. Ooh, 120 versus 1-4. 120 is good. And I have a lot of Dawnstone. I have a lot of Dawnstone from my resource expeditions. Cold resistance. Range defense is probably better. You look fabulous in your pink armor, Varric. Let's see. I'm going to save my Fade Touch materials for later, because I'm probably still not going to use Varric very much. Then... Wait. Now I want to make some upgrades for Bianca here. So we have What are the best arms we have for Bianca? We have we have Bianca arms 6, is it? I think. Or is that 7? No, that'd be 7. VII is, yeah. Varric doesn't need toxic masculinity, exactly. Plus 96. Ooh. That's good. And I have a lot of Dawnstone, like I said. Critical chance is good. Ooh, critical damage bonus is also good. Do I want chance or do I want bonus damage? I guess bonus damage. And then maybe I can just put... Oh, and then I can put the chance in on like that. So then that works fine. Armor penetration is probably good. Stagger, I don't know about stagger. Attack, maybe. Damage bonus, that's maybe good. I think I want the armor piercing though. Okay, so we got arms. We need for sturdy Bianca grip or ornate Bianca grip. Or gilded Bianca grip. This one's a masterwork, although these... I have 3 different masterwork for Biancas, so this one takes metal. This one takes leather, which I have less leather than I do metal, so I probably ought to do the metal one. Plus Constitution is good. Constitution and Strength, though. Oh, Strength. We're already getting a health boost from the armor, so let's give him a Strength boost from the weapon. And then aiming. Do this. I think that's it. I think there's only the 3 for Bianca. No, not modifying armor. Let's modify the weapons. Alright. Oh, have to select Varric for that one. There went a police car loudly down my street. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Alright, let's give Varric this. Up his strength. Up the damage. Should we give him a rune? Give him a fire damage rune. Damage versus corrupted, so that's like against like that's against like spirits and undead and things like that. And that's the opposite. This gives him like an actual like from So right now he's at 159. We could do it to 171. Actually, let's just do it to 195. Red Templars too, right? Yes, that is true. I think. Alright, so now Varric now has the best version of Bianca that I can give him, and it looks like something straight out of Mass Effect now. I mean, couldn't you see like Garrus carrying something like this around? Alright. Advanced crafting. Apparently that was a quest that I just finished. Can I do anything for Moira's bow? I can give her a rune. Moira's going to be doing a lot of closing rifts, so maybe we'll go ahead and give her this. And then Sarah has this bow. I could give her the fire rune. Okay. Is there anything I can do for Moira's armor? I don't really like those runes. See, the sigils are kind of weird. There's one sigil that's actually really good, that has like 2 really good effects and no negative effects, but I can never remember which one it is. I want to say it's either the sigil of the Nug or the sigil of the Giants. I think it might be the Giants, but I don't remember, and I can't remember off the top of my head what the good effects were. I think it was like a heal bonus and a chance of revive. I actually kind of hate that it's the best craftable armor because it's kind of ugly. Yeah, it kind of is. Plus, I also wish I could just. I wish the Dalish armor, since I have a Dalish warden, I wish my warden could wear her Dalish armor, but Dalish armor isn't that good. I haven't talked to Blackwall in a while. Yeah, sigils are not super helpful as they all have a downside. Yeah, that's what I was saying, but there is one sigil that is actually kind of good. That it doesn't have like a downside, and I can never remember which one it is. Alright, so we have to take Varric for this one. So Varric's going to take the place of Sarah for this quest. I'm 90% sure it's the Sigil of the Giant. There was one you gave to Cass and it was Sigil of the Great Bear or something like it was okay. Okay. That one sounds familiar too. Because I very rarely use the sigils. Because I remember I wasn't paying attention. I was just like, oh, an upgrade. And then I kind of crippled Dorian for a while before I figured out it was the sigil on his armor. I was like, yeah, well, you know, Dorian's one of the best fighters. He does so much damage. And then all of a sudden he just wasn't. So now, before I forget again, I need to do... I need to equip Varric's new armor. Varric's gotta wear his fancy new pink armor to go meet his lady friend. Don't think he used the sigils? Yeah, I didn't the very first time I played, and the first time I played was on the Xbox 360, and there was a lot of things I didn't do because I was kind of not really feeling the game when it was on the 360. Like, I probably never would have played Inquisition again if I had only ever played it on the 360. I gave it another chance when I got my PS4, so like if it was just the 360, I probably would never play it again. Women go crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Nice ZZ Top there. Women go crazy about a sharp-dressed man. Is that how that song goes? I have not heard it in so long. I need these Blood Lotuses for Sarah's bees. So I'm going to upgrade that potion. I think it was Blood Lotus anyway. Or was it Black Lotus? Black Lotus, I'm pretty sure Black Lotus is only on the Storm Coast, from what I remember. Yeah, I got the upgrade to do to harvest plants faster and get more yield. So that's why she's just like immediately bending down and harvesting all the plants super fast. Aw, and it's a cute Nug. Aw, look at him. He's so cute. He wants to go into Valimar with me. Let's go. Let's go, Nug friend. What should we name the Nug? I'm gonna name him Rock Nugson. You guys were right not to laugh at that joke. Well, thanks, Broadzilla.
Finally. I started to think you weren't coming.
Nobody said you had to hang out in the creepy cave while you waited.
Well, I did wait, so let's make this quick. These idiots are carrying the red lyrium out in unprotected containers. We don't want to stick around long enough for it to start talking to us.
Why would the containers need to be protected?
Lyrium is incredibly dangerous in its raw form. It can poison or kill dwarves, and we're resistant to it. Sometimes it just explodes. No warning.
Basically, only crazy people mine lyrium.
The mining cast doesn't just sling it into a bucket.
See,
It's carried
I'm
in
done with the
special
curves,
containers that
but
keep
they're
it
not the
under
best,
control.
so
And that's
we'll get
normal
creative
lyrium.
with
The red
styling,
stuff
I
is
guess.
worse.
That's
I
the
wouldn't be
spirit.
surprised if most of
Right?
the miners die just digging it up.
This is my mood about pretty much everything today. It's not a bad mood, right? I mean, creativity is great.
You seem to know more about the effects of red lyrium than most.
Varric told me plenty about what it did to him. And his brother.
How did you find this operation in the first place? There must be hundreds of Deep Roads entrances.
I've used this entrance in the past. Varric's not the only surface dwarf to explore the deep roads. Oh, I've got to admit, I was pretty surprised when I came here and found it full of humans.
We'd better get to work.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, there. We are going the right way. Okay, cool. So finally, we're going to do some actual fighting things. It's going to be fun times.
One down!
Shall we do it again? Hold on, I don't think I'm... Oh, no, wait. Which direction am I facing? Okay. There we go. And just dead. Moira's a sharpshooter. Okay, I'm not gonna make any of these shots. They're all inside, so I don't need one. Before we do that, let's take some of this Drake Stone, because even though I've got a lot better crafting materials, I still like it. I'm still a hoarder. Hello, boys. Oh, can't even get in the door? That's too bad. How about rifts? Rifts clear up doors.
It's dead!
Except for when Cassandra and Vivian are blocking my way. Current note on security. We should ensure that enough... Hold on, let me do like a dwarf voice. We should be sure... We should be secure enough from the outsiders. I'm more concerned about attracting darkspawn from the lower levels. We don't have the manpower to push them back in further. Keep the product up on the upper levels and barricade the bridge. 10 out of 10 voice acting, would voice act again. Alright, Varric, get out of my way. I need to loot the things. Also, I need to jump around, but I also need to loot the things. Hi, Everweave. Good for buying things. Not necessarily the best for practicality. Why am I Varric? I need to be Cassandra. Out of my way, Varric. There we go. Cassandra, you beast. That's why we love you. Jump around. Jump around. Jump up to get down. Yep. That is indeed the case.
So this is what you do now?
Beg pardon?
Skulking around in caves, shooting guys? Is this your day-to-day?
I usually try to avoid the caves.
So, Bianca is voiced by the same voice actress who does Dagna in this game. So that's quite a bit of a different voice compared to Dagna. I'm also still fairly knowledgeable about all the all of the useless knowledges like that. Oh, Bianca is actually hurting. Huh. Can Bianca die? I wonder what would happen if she did. I could have sworn I took all these guys out before. Maybe, have I never been into Val? Ow, wow. Ow, I'm hurting. Come on, take a potion. And I have my group heal thing now. Ow, I'm still hurting a lot. Ow, get out of my group heal. There we go. I have also never heard that scream in this game before. There's a lot of things here. I just like doing the jump thing. And maybe I haven't been in Valimar in this playthrough before. Or no, I have, because here's the, I have, because the two wheels are already here. These guys just respawn, apparently. So that's just lovely. This is where I need to go.
You had me worried, you know.
What did I do now?
I'm still healing.
That letter you sent me about the red lyrium was the first I'd
Hey,
heard from you
Vivian.
since the
Hey,
Chantry
Cassandra.
explosion.
Had it been that long?
Seriously, if you died in that mess, I'd have come back to Kirkwall and dug you up just to kick your ass.
What would you do if I'd been cremated?
Kick your ashes, of course.
There we go. This guy just wants to ruin our party. There we are.
I built these doors. They probably shut this one from the other side when they heard the ruckus we were making. Ta-da!
You've been here often enough to renovate the cave.
You already know I've used this entrance in the past. I don't know if Eric's told you, but the Merchants Guild is cutthroat. Literally. I built the doors to keep rivals from following me down here and arranging accidents.
Admit it, you've been waiting to do that since we arrived.
Of course I was. After you.
Alrighty. I got all crazy there for a second. I couldn't tell what was going on. Also, I totally just did that at some random thing, and I couldn't tell what I was actually doing. No, don't loot. I want you to jump up on the table. There we go. Oh, no, they're already dead. So there was no point in me jumping up on the table.
Ogden? He's in Navarra right now, selling my machine to wealthy landowners.
I heard some of the guild were trying to get you named a paragon for that contraption.
That's not gonna happen, even if I am 10 times the Smith Bronca ever was. A surfacer paragon? Never.
There we are. Hoja! Hey Hoja, you finally were able to catch a stream. And we were talking about that the other day. I need to catch one of your streams here too. I've been doing a lot of work recently, and then I work a lot of evenings, and they updated work updated their Wi-Fi policy, so now things like Twitch and YouTube are banned. Or restricted, I guess, is the word they use, but I can't watch people on Twitch when I'm on break anymore, and that really sucks. How you doing, Hoja? Thanks for coming. There we go. Oh, that's Cassandra there. I thought that was another dwarf.
You know, this is almost fun. Kinda like old times.
I don't recall us ever shooting people together.
Remember crashing Bartram's guild dinner? We might as well have shot him.
This isn't nearly as dangerous as pissing off my brother.
Yeah, I understand. The office I'm working out of now has awful connection. I can only do audio. I can only do audio only if from work. But I'm lucky I'm home now, so I'm doing well. That's fantastic, and I think I saw that you have the weekend off, so that's gonna be great. I hope you enjoy your weekend, Hoja. Hey, too. That's why I always work lurk. No, we always love the work lurkers. I wish I could still do that, but unfortunately I cannot. Plan on enjoying the weekend. Yeah, I wish I could say the same that I could do for. I wish I could say the same for me, but work has this big expo tomorrow. That has this big like expo thing, and then I've got to be working inside and all this other stuff. It's just not going to be fun. Plus, I'm working 2 extra hours that I wasn't supposed to be scheduled. Oh, and thank you, Maven, for doing the Hoja shout out.
Bianca.
Thank you for doing that, Maven.
That's exactly like your key. How did they get a copy?
Well, funny story. When I got the location, I went and had a look for myself. And I found the red lyrium, and I studied it.
You know what it does to people.
I was doing you a favor. You want to help your brother, don't you? I just wanted to figure it out.
Did you figure it out?
Actually, yes. I found out that red lyrium... It has the blight, Varric. Do you know what that means?
What? The 2 deadly things combined to form something super awful?
Lyrium is alive, or something like it. Blight doesn't infect minerals, only animals. I couldn't get any further on my own, so I looked for a Grey Warden mage. Blight and magical expertise in one, right? And I found this guy, Larius. He seemed really interested in helping my research. So I gave him a key.
Larius? He was the Grey Warden we met in Corypheus's... Oh, shit. I knew something seemed off.
I didn't realize until you said you found red lyrium at Haven. I came here and, well, then I went to you.
That name means something to you, Varric?
He was at the Grey Warden prison where we found Corypheus. And he definitely wasn't a mage before.
You had to know we'd figure out what happened, Bianca. Why did you insist on coming with us?
Varric told me what people were doing with the red lyrium. I had to help make this right.
You couldn't have known what would happen.
Mafarath's balls, she couldn't. I told her exactly how bad this shit was. I told her to keep away from it.
I know I screwed up, but we did fix it. It's as right as I can make it.
This isn't one of your machines. You can't just replace a part and make everything right.
No, but I can try, can't I? Or am I supposed to wallow in my mistakes forever, kicking myself, telling stories of what I should have done?
Ha! As if I would tell stories about my own mistakes.
Oh, for pity's sake, would you two just get a room?
Sorry, Inquisitor. We've done all we
Burn.
can here.
Yep.
Bianca, you'd better get home before someone misses you.
Varric.
Don't worry about it.
Get him killed, and I'll feed you your own eyeballs, Inquisitor.
And we're just dumped here again. I can't fast travel out of this place because I'm not on the main part of the map. They're gonna make me go all the way back up by all the Hurlocks again. Alright, go back up. And by fight all the Hurlocks, I mean fight one Hurlock. Well, yeah, so Varric's having the lady troubles. Oh, and there's some perfectly good remains here that I walked right by. How silly of me. Make Nightmare mode look so easy. Nightmare mode actually kind of is. Like, don't get me wrong, it is harder than the base game, but it's not nearly as bad as I would have expected. I mean, there's only been like a few times where I've like legitimately struggled. One of which was the Pride Demon at the beginning during the prologue. One of which was the bears in the hinterlands because, I mean, it's the bears in the hinterlands. Of course there's going to be a struggle. And then the other time was the dragon that I was too under-leveled to fight. Speaking of dragons, let's go poke another dragon. So it's less of a nightmare and more of a mildly disturbing dream. I'd say it's more along the lines of a fever dream. Yeah. See, those bears are awful. Yep. Dies 12 times in a row on stream on a regular difficulty. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, sorry, that came out of nowhere. I'm sorry for coughing in your ears. I just kind of swallowed funny. Thankfully, I don't think it's gonna make me cough a whole lot like the one time. Oh, thanks, Maven. Yeah, it's not as bad as that one time when, ironically, like, I didn't even notice the irony of the situation when it happened, but there was one time, it was during the cutscene where the Inquisitor and Bull are drinking after fighting a dragon, and the Inquisitor is like really coughing on their drink. And while that was happening, I took a sip of my own drink that I was drinking, and I actually started choking on it, like, while my Inquisitor was choking on her drink in the game, and I wasn't even thinking about it while it was happening. So that was funny. That happened on one of the streams. See, I think we go down first, right? Wait. What damage is Bianca doing again here? Is Bianca the crossbow? Not Bianca, the character we just said goodbye to. 195. Alright, and what's Sarah's bow damage looking at? You got really into the character. Yeah, well, Requisition Officer is having some troubles there. Doot. Oh, of course, as soon as I was about to start making some funny music, then she stopped. Requisition Officer was having a really bad time there. Where's my change party? There it is. So Sarah, Cassandra, and Vivienne. See, what's Cassandra... What's Sarah's bow damage at? 182. Wow, Varric's actually doing more damage than Sarah right now. I might actually switch her out for this dragon. Vivienne's my only mage that's super decked out, and Cassandra's kind of a mainstay because of her special abilities. So I might just use Varric for a bit here. And he has some pretty decent armor as well, so get going here. So I'm gonna fight a dragon now, because this is a good idea. But supposedly this dragon is easier than the dragon I fought on stream that one time. It's supposed to be a lower level. Maybe I should have gotten some... Way to go, Vivienne. Way to go. You just had to take a direct hit. Okay, let's go back because you guys are gonna... You guys have already started using my potions. Ow! Yeah, this is already a bad. This is already a bad decision. Already awful. Oh, there's some loot. Oh, and some more loot. Watch me get fireballed again. Oh, some more elf root. Rhymes with loot. Okay, go back to the camp. Because this one is a fire dragon, so we need some fire resist potions. Probably be a good idea. So do that, do that. Actually, let's do this. See, back me up all the way back out of the situation. Yeah. TNT even fire. That's actually not going to help. Is there a fire? Yeah, there is a fire resist tonic. Okay. We do not have a lot of spindleweed though, so that's unfortunate. Well, let's just give Moira fire resistance, and then Cassandra, and then Sarah. You're not doing so hot there. Can I give you some of this instead? Because this can basically act like a group heal now. And then Vivian, what do you have? You've got also you're also good for that. Okay. Wait a second. Let's rest it up so we can just replenish supplies. And now I'm going to try to just run past on the horse. Even though that's totally not how you mount a horse. So if I go past on the horse, then my companions aren't going to get annihilated as I'm going. Hopefully my horse won't get annihilated as I'm going. Because the dragon lair is somewhere out here, right? Right? I think it's this way. Past the red lyrium, I remember that. Keep going. Keep going fast. Red like the wind, bullseye! Yeah, this is the area. Okay. So we're gonna... Oh. I'm too close, I'm technically being under attack. Okay, am I good? Can I save now? No, I'm still technically under attack. Can I save now? Bueller? Okay, nope. Well, I'll get more spindleweed for when I inevitably fail. Sorry. I don't have a mute option on my mic either, so just doing the best I can with what I got. Alright, let's go. Alright, boys, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Ow. I'm already on fire. Also, I should be using the fire resistance, shouldn't I? There we go. Varric maybe should be using fire resistance because he's already dying like no one's business. Ow. We don't have anybody with a jar of bees, do we? I didn't give Varric another potion because I was thinking of Sarah, not Varric. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Varric was shotgunning potions. He is firing Bianca a lot faster than normal. And look, we're already kind of like a fourth of the way there, so we're doing fairly decent. Nope, get out of the way of the fire. What part of get out of the way of the fire did you guys not understand? You had one job. Vivian, do not die. Use your group heal potion. Varric, get closer. Varric, get closer. You need to heal too. Ow. Maybe I need to do... Oh, nope. Maybe I need to do my own potion here, because I am very much dying. Cassandra, stop walking in the fire. I hear you screaming out. It's your own fault. Now Cassandra is gonna shotgun potions. This is going a lot easier than last time, though. Oh, we're already doing the wings. Didn't we just finish doing wings? Man, I hope I'm not getting sick. I'm coughing a lot this morning. I thought maybe it was just swallowing funny like I did before, but now I'm starting to think that maybe it wasn't swallowing funny. Alright, stand close to me. There we go, you're healing too. Oh, don't stand close! Okay, we're good. That didn't kill everybody. We're good. This is the opposite of the police song. Instead of don't stand so close to me, it is please stand so close to me. So one time I killed the dragon while it was up there and I couldn't get its loot. I was very sad. Hey Viv, those fire mines aren't super helpful, but thanks for coming out. Yeah, that is very accurate. Oh, that dragon literally spawned a smaller dragon out and then... Okay. Oh, and Vivian. This is why we bring Vivian, because she's good with revive. Okay, you get a pass for this one time, Vivian, okay? Just the one time. But yeah, the fire mines really aren't doing much, honey. Oh, it is a baby dragon. Oh, there went another one just flying by. Varric can save himself. Okay, maybe Varric can't save himself. Where is he? Where is his lazy ass? I'll go pick him up. There we go. Where's the big one? Where's Mama Dragon? Oh, there's Mama Dragon. Mama is not happy. Okay, so now we go up here. And I'm stunned. Come on, you guys. Follow me. Follow Rafiki. He knows the way. Oh, don't walk into the fire. Ow. Oh, I actually somehow did dodge that. I was about to say it anticipated my strategy of jumping away, but then it decided nah. So yeah, this is actually kind of good. This is where the cheese has saved you many times. The cheese. Not sure I'm following you. There, we got it. That was good. And we didn't die once, except for Varric, because Varric was...
Is everyone all right?
Varric died twice.
That last burst of flame nearly roasted us.
That last burst of flame, I think all bursts of flame nearly roasted you. How many times were you set on fire, Cassandra? Oh, there's another little dragonling to ruin my moment. Alright, let's get all this good stuff, because I have plenty of inventory space for once. Hey, Martuchman! How you doing today? Thanks for coming out. See, I hide down around the corner of the cliff, Cass does her thing, and I shoot it from range and hide behind the rocks every time. Yep. Here we go. Dragon's Nest. The Dragonling's nest is marked with patches of blackened stone, bones, and very charred picks that were evidently used as makeshift weapons, although not very well. There we go. So that's 2 dragons down. I think there are 11 dragons in the game total, but that's including the Hack-On dragon. And I still have not decided if I want to do Hack-On for Nightmare mode. And even if I do end up playing Hack-On stream, it'll probably be towards the end because Hack-On is ridiculous. Until Moira put it down. Yep. Been lurking and working. Yep. Lurking and working is the way it goes. Thank you for the lurks. Alright. There's a lot of remains down here. Lots of good dragon scales. This is good graft. Oh, that didn't give me any dragon scales. Of course not. There we go. That is more scales. Now, be good for resources. Hack-On. And Boston Trespasser. Yeah. And the Boston the Descent, too. I don't want to even think about doing that one. And don't even want to think about doing that one on Nightmare. Yeah, Boston Descent. There you go. Boston Deccan. No, it's okay. It's okay, Maven. I know what you're saying. Lurk work, yep. There was something up here, right? Well, no, there isn't anything. And crying while doing all of them. Descent. Yep. I have done Descent on stream before. I have done that one. That was another one of those little, just random streams that I had done. I've done quite a few Inquisition, just like missions on streams before, just random ones. Descent is the worst. Let's see, what's this quest? Oh, Red Lyrium. May as well do that while Varric's here and build up some of that approval that we've been missing out on. The Descent rage was real. Yeah. I can't remember, Maven, the time you played Descent, was I there when you actually beat it, or did I have to leave early that day? Because I remember I was there for most of the fight, in the very least. I think I had to leave partway through. So many dragon legs. That did nothing, because that is one resilient tree.
So you are 78 in line to the Navaran throne, Cassandra? That is rather far off. Even so, many enjoy the idle life afforded by the most distant of titles. You could have been provided with every luxury if you'd remained in that life.
I am ill-suited to finery, Vivian. Besides, I can accomplish more as I am now.
You pursued duty and responsibility, a path that took you next to the Sunburst throne. Well played.
I tried to do the Maker's work. Where I stand while doing so is unimportant.
You must admit, it does help.
There we go. So, I don't know, the controller died, the thing glitched, then I glitched out to be upside down. Okay, yeah, I don't remember this, so I must not have been there. The tree is the true end boss, yeah. Yeah, I do not remember the controller dying and... Oh! Maybe I remember the controller dying. I don't remember the upside down. Did Vivian die? Vivian, I'm disappointed in you. Here, let's just fast travel. We could do Dorian's quest. I gotta change my party so he's in my actual party first. Yeah, I figure I've played the DLCs and did a... And wait, hold on. I figure I've played the DLCs and did all the shards once and I never have to do those again. Yeah. I still have not collected all the shards. I have tried and given up many times. Alright, can't make anything here. What can I do? I need to put Dorian in my party. Just for this, and then we will go to the village and do his quest. It is somewhat anticlimactic. That's what I've heard. Well, Varric sunk into the ground there for a second.
Must be something here. Let's look around.
I love how we don't even have, like... I mean, Varric and Cassandra are wearing matching armor, and then, like, we all have, like, dull muted tones, and then there's Dorian with his bright yellow sash. By the time I got all, I was OP for the loot. Yeah. Shards are freaking pain. That they are. Oops, I apparently can't go through those two people talking.
The war between the Mages and Templars. Do you think?
Are you mad? Why must you keep talking about it?
There we go. Now let's go inside. If it has Origins, you could have. Oh, if it was Origins, you could have. Yeah. Sorry, that was just my tired brain not auto-correcting it there. Any toozers. Let's do Dorian's thing. I probably could have typed it correctly. No, it's alright. I'm eating pizza and typing one-handed. You're living the life goals there, Maven.
Uh-oh. Nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvis couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
You went through all of this to get Dorian here. Talk to him.
Yes, Father. Talk to me. Let me hear how mystified you are by my anger.
Dorian, there's no need to...
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
Hold on,
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's not all it's about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic. The resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
Okay, so mature stream. Kind of forgot about that one. I always say that I try to keep my streams PG-13 at best. Which I guess in PG-13 movies, I think the rule is you can get away with the F word once, and it can't be in a sexual connotation. I think those, at one point, those were the rules. Who freaking knows anymore? The game is rated M. That is true. And Dorian, yeah, for Dorian. Protect Dorian 2018.
Don't leave it like this, Dorian. You'll never forgive yourself.
I think one or two. I think the Rent movie has two.
Tell me
it might be two.
If I knew, I would drive you to the Inquisition.
You didn't. I joined the Inquisition because it's the right thing to do. Once, I had a father who would have known that.
Once I had a
Lyrics
son
in Rent
who
are very
trusted
M.
me, a trust
Also
I
true.
betrayed. I only wanted to talk to him, to hear his voice again, to ask him to forgive me.
The Inquisitor always has such a stooped walk. Like, the Inquisitor's always like walking hunched over, I feel like, in cutscenes. I don't know if that's because they were like using the same model for like the Kunari who were supposed to be super tall. And then in that case, I guess it could kind of make sense for the character model to be hunched. But like with the elves especially, it really stands out. And why would dwarves need to be hunched over? The dwarves are already too short. Back to lurk, get it done, Sam? Okay, I will get it done just for you, Mark Toochman. Happy lurking.
He says we're
Thanks
alike.
for coming by.
Too much pride.
Thank you for lurking.
Once
Thanks
I would
for
have been
everything.
overjoyed to hear
You
him say
guys
that.
are the greatest.
Now I'm not certain. I don't know if I can forgive him.
Are you all right?
No, not really.
I got a cough again, so bear
Thank
with me
you
one
for bringing
moment.
me out there. It wasn't what I expected, but
I'm sorry for loud noises.
Maker knows what you must think of me
I
now.
can't help it.
After that whole display.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
So, not so much for the Moira character that I'm playing as here, but my other Elven Inquisitor, Evelyn. That line there is a lot more meaningful, where she's talking about like it's not easy to abandon tradition and go your own way. Because in my little story that I've made for Evelyn, she abandoned her Dalish ways when she was a teenager, so she kind of relates to Dorian a lot in that sense. I make really detailed backstories for my characters in case no one knew that. Very, very detailed backstories that I break my back over so many times. What was I oh, right. Moira can level up. There we go. Alright, how you feeling, Dorian?
You have remarkably little here on early to Vinter history.
We haven't talked to Dorian much, have we?
All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
I see my library isn't up to your exacting standards.
It's alarmingly chaotic. I found a copy of the Oribalian in what seemed to be the Antivan Classics section.
How scandalous. Someone alert the Magisterium.
You laugh, but in some places there are punishments for that. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this
I'm sure you
about,
did see
Dorian?
something by Genitivi.
When
Genitivi
everyone
wrote like
returned,
everything.
They told us about your tumble into the abyssal rift. You went into the
Oh, Moira has such a
physically
such
went
a cute
in.
smile.
Are you all right?
Stroud is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That you made it out at all is a miracle. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison,
So, I should be happy I accomplished something so grand.
Concerned, more like. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. I advise
I have to cough again.
keep this quiet. Let them speak. Too many will see this
Cough
as a
stream.
challenge.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can
New
prove he was a
ASMR.
grasping ankle
I don't know about that one. Who wants to listen to an hour-long stream of me coughing? Just non-stop coughing. I don't know if I could even... Whoa.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
And Mother Giselle just appeared out of nowhere behind me.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Oh,
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
It is just
Having a lot of Dorian scenes here.
Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
This man is of Tevinter. His presence at your side. The rumors alone.
Yeah. I was
What's
kind
wrong
of
with him
upset
being
with her
from
too,
Tevinter,
Rodzilla.
specifically? I'm fully aware.
Alright, here
that
goes again.
Not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion
Dorian
of
and
the
your
masses.
Inquisitor were BFFs.
The opinion of the masses?
Yeah,
is based
I'm
on
usually
centuries
pretty good friends with Dorian every time I've
What
played.
would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
There's no cause for concern, Your Reverence.
With all due respect, you underestimate the effect this man has on the people's good opinion.
Do the people know how he's helped the Inquisition?
See, I meant no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Well, that's something.
Don't listen to her. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
She does, actually. There are rumors, and her concern is well-meaning, if misplaced.
It doesn't matter.
Listen to you. It's good to be the Inquisitor. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
Why should it bother me? Everyone's talking about the Inquisition.
That's good. I'd hate to think I brought you any grief. Perhaps it's odd to say, but I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countryman, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
I'm kind of like this stream in particular. I've noticed it like one or two other times, but this stream in particular has kind of had a few glitchy things in the cutscenes where it's like it'll switch back to the regular gameplay while still being in the cutscene cinematics. Like I don't know if you noticed that at the very end of the cutscene there, but it totally just happened.
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor? She knew it was either her or me. and she wanted me to live. Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did she say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember. I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it. There are no answers in the fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
Liliana goes through some really bad things in this game.
So Varric knew where the champion was all along. That's the last time we sent Cassandra to interrogate. Anything I should know? It seems that the Orlesian army is awaiting our next move. Some of the generals are sympathetic to our cause, others are still suspicious. Our actions are under a great deal of scrutiny. They called you the left hand of the Divine. That they did? What of it?
Yeah, let's just talk about this later. I've got other things to do, like jumping down to talk to Solus. If I can... Okay, apparently I can't do it here. Woo! And I missed the desk again. He wasn't even at the desk, so that's not that big a deal.
Hello.
I'd be interested in hearing your opinions on elven culture.
What do you wish to know?
What can you tell me about elves living in human cities?
The culture in alienages or among the slaves of Tevinter is like any of the impoverished and powerless. They cling to memories of a better past, and practice a few rituals to distinguish themselves from humans.
Is elven magic different from the magic used by humans?
No and yes. Magic is magic, just as water is water, but it can be used in different ways. Dalish magic is more practical, not needing chantry approval, although they still frown on blood magic. Superstition. Much of it is more subtle. A legacy from when elves were immortal.
The legends of elven immortality. Did they use magic to increase their lifespan?
No. It was simply part of being elven. The subtle beauty of their magic was the effect, not the cause of their nature. Some spells took years to cast. Echoes would linger for centuries, harmonizing with new magic in an unending symphony. It must have been beautiful.
You said that the censure against blood magic was a superstition.
I did. It's fortunate Cassandra is not within earshot. Most modern cultures forbid blood magic. Publicly, even Tevinter disapproves of it. But as I said, magic is magic. It matters only in how it is used.
Every time I've seen blood magic used, it's been for some evil purpose.
I once saw a woman stabbed in the stomach with a dagger. She died slowly, in agony. It was repulsive. If the Chantry outlawed daggers, would that stop people from using them? Of course not. Some would use daggers in secret, shamed, and some would find rebellion titillating, step down the path of depravity.
So we should allow blood magic to be used freely. It works so well for the Imperium.
Tevinter's foundation stones are the bones of ancient elves with slave blood for the mortar. It is an example of nothing more than gilded savagery. Pitiable in a way. They always succeed through power, so they have never had the chance to learn another way.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Yeah, Solus doesn't particularly care for me in this run. Oh, I never actually talked to Varric after Bianca.
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the Tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
I don't think anyone is equipped any better than you are.
No, the point is, I don't deal with things. If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Is that true? I don't even know anymore. Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
I always do.
Yay. I never talked to Varric after Adamant either, apparently. Or no, this is a different one. This is a different cutscene. Oh, apparently whoop, Varric's head snapped up awkwardly there.
Battling the demons of paperwork. That's a fight nobody walks away from clean.
You have no idea the number of times I've almost been killed by bills of lading. I've been meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
What am I to you, then?
None of this shit makes any sense to me. Is this the end of the world? Did Andraste send you through the breach? I have no idea. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Please don't tell me you're going to burst into song now.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
That's what I was hoping that would trigger. I was hoping I could trigger the Wicked Grace cutscene. Maybe I still can. Nope.
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
I don't even have an out from this conversation. We'll ask him about Hawk.
I read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Where are the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Merrill decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees. I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though. Isabella went back to the raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Last I knew, Hawk's sister Bethany was doing something wardening near the Anderfell's border. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job.
Too bad. I mean, I wish we could have Aveline in this game. I want Aveline back in a future game. I like Aveline. Hey, Harding.
Hey.
What's been going on?
Just relaxing. Taking a breath. You need to sometimes to keep sane.
Good advice.
I should go.
May as well talk to Bull. We're gonna push the limits again because here's gonna be F-bomb number 2. And there's a second Cassandra. There was a second Cassandra in the background.
I should have asked Cullen.
Because cutscene Cassandra and NPC Cassandra are two separate Cassandras. Finally won a game. You've been playing HOTS. Not sure what that is, but congratulations on winning, puppets.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Kunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, alright? I need to get over this demon crap.
Alright.
There we go.
Been losing all afternoon. Oh, that's. I'm sorry about that, but at least you won a round, so that's good.
You fought in that siege. Every demon at Adamant wanted to tear you in half.
And you got MVP. Not sure how that happened. Because you're amazing. That's why it happened, puppets.
And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull! I needed that. Thanks, boss.
And there went Cassandra in the back.
Anytime.
See, everybody else sucked in that round. Well, that's how you get the good ones in, right?
It occurs to me I don't actually know much
And
about
you're eating brownies now, and life is good.
know?
I'm
I'm
jealous. I wish I had brownies.
sure.
I'm hungry.
Where are you from?
I didn't have too much from lunch.
My clan never stayed in one place for long, though we primarily roamed the free marches.
Oh? I didn't think your people roamed that
And
far
brownies
north.
too, and ice cream. I do
Clearly
have
I'm
ice cream.
I'm told some members of your clan might still be
I
alive.
could go for some ice
Do
cream
you intend
later
to go
once the
back?
stream is over.
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
That's how I feel now. After years of tending to business for the
Yeah,
divine.
and green ice cream. So like mint ice cream then. So Cassandra doesn't really have anything to talk about here.
Another time, then.
Green. Oh. Okay. Okay. What was I doing? What should I do next? Didn't really do much exploring in this stream. I'm almost wondering if it's too late to do it now. I haven't talked to Cullen in a while, or Josephine in a while. I haven't talked to either of them, or Vivian. Vivian's up there. May as well check in on them. Vivian's probably not going to have anything to say. Yeah. What's going on? Why can't I go through there?
What is it?
Yeah, Vivian's got nothing. Josephine, how about you?
Another completed work of whatever they used to call them.
Wait, do I have a complete work? No, I don't. Not Vivian. Josephine is in here. There we go, cutscene.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition. Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That does sound like her. Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention. You always do find the brighter side of things. We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Nevada, Your Worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
There we go. On Pirate Savvy, he's hosting me for up to 3 viewers. That's awesome. Thanks, Pirate. Here, let's do the Pirate shout out. There we go. Pirate's another... I mean, I'm sure most people here know who Pirate is, because, I mean, it's Pirate. Who doesn't know Pirate? She's amazing. But another fantastic streamer, highly recommended. Also, really good.
Can I do anything to help negotiations?
Thank you, but I believe I have matters in hand. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with.
Oh, and Puppets, thanks for hosting too. Thank you.
Employs a colorful manner of speech.
Dealing with so many demanding, strong-willed people can't be easy.
It's no less intense than my days at court, Inquisitor, I assure you. But I can.
I forget about the hosting. That's okay. I forget about hosting stuff too.
It was always useful to discuss the day's
Just learned how to do it last week. It took a while for me to figure it out too.
I have time if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right on the parlor floor. In front of everyone.
Who's been streaming the longest in Not Real Streamers?
Such a thing in front of their guests.
Probably
The
P-Stabs.
Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then
I mean,
there's
P-Stabs was
frightens our guests
who
half to death.
was P-Stabs the one who came up with Not Real Streamers, or was it someone else? I don't
And
remember.
Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt without mustard stains on it? Then there's Dorian. The man
BTTV will
refuses
add
to
a
take
button on
anything
each
seriously
stream for you to click.
Not to mention. Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
For Moss for P-Stabs, right? P-Stabs. It was Hoja and P-Stabs joke, I think. Okay. I'm not well versed on my Not Real Streamers lore. Sometimes it's... I mean, sometimes I'm not even a Not Real Streamer.
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
4 months, I think, longer. I've been streaming more than 4 months.
For so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
You've been working continually since I met you,
Been going for about 13 months.
And that can't stop.
I
must be going.
My first stream was over a year ago now, but I wasn't like consistently streaming. I just streamed once while another friend of mine was also streaming. We were playing together. He wanted it to be on both our. He wanted both of us to be streaming, so I did it then. But I didn't really know how to do anything, so I didn't do it right. And then I streamed Inquisition like very, very, very infrequently for a while, and then I was starting to do it a little bit more regularly. When that's when I discovered Maven, and Maven inspired me to stream more often, and then here we are now. That's a brief history of Samson 9091. What should we do now? Not really a whole lot more. Go talk to Cullen. We haven't talked to him yet. We also haven't we haven't checked in on our war table operations. I wonder if anyone is like ready to report in. And then affiliate Sam. Yep, Sam is now affiliate. I immediately forgot where I was going and almost just turned into the bar. You know, as you do. Slow start, but I didn't start making any traction until about 4 months ago. It takes time and dedication.
Gloat all you like. I have this one.
Are you sassing me, Commander? I didn't know you had it in you.
Why do I even...
I feel like February was when you started.
Leaving, are you? Does this
I
mean
think I discovered... I'm trying to think, when did I discover you, Maven? It was like April, maybe? Might have been late March. You'd already been streaming for a while when I did find you.
Are you two playing nice?
I'm always nice.
So if you don't recruit Dorian, it's Liliana in this scene.
You'll feel much better.
Really? Because I just won, and I feel fine.
Don't get smug. There will be no living with you.
I should return to my duties as well, unless you would care for a game.
You mean not real streaming for a while? Yeah.
Prepare the board, Commander.
As a child, I played this with my sister. She would get this stuck-up grin whenever she won, which was all the time. My brother and I practiced together for weeks.
Yeah, sitting next to Pirate at work when she found Maven, and she said, "You guys gotta get on Twitch now and watch this girl." Aww.
Wonder if she still plays.
You have siblings.
That warms the heart, Rodzilla.
Where are they now?
They moved
You know,
to
Pirate's
South
a
Reach
sweetheart.
after the Blight. I do not write to them as often as I should. Oh, it's my turn.
All right, let's see what you've got.
This may be the longest we've gone without discussing the Inquisition or related matters.
So interesting how we all
honest, I
came together.
appreciate the
Yeah, it
distraction.
is. Whoa, had some pixel glitches there in the corner. That was weird.
You can't be serious all the time. Well, maybe you can.
Yeah, there was a pixel glitch again down in the corner. It was weird.
I believe this one is yours. Well played.
I'm in and out of chat. My meds are kicking in. That's okay, Brazil. You need to get well. So a letter. Dear Mia, I'm still alive. Your loving brother Cullen. Honestly, is that so difficult? We thought you were dead. Again. If the Inquisition was not on everybody's lips, we would never have heard that We would never have heard that their fine commander survived Haven. I've been hearing strange things about the Templars recently. I'm not sorry you left them. I thought your resignation was implied when you joined the Inquisition, but you meant something more, didn't you? It's a fool's errand asking you to stay safe. It's a fool's errand asking you to stay safe, but please try. Your loving sister. See how hard it is? Or no, see how easy it is? Mia. Let's see. I'm never not recruited. I've never not recruited Dorian. What kind of monster would you have to be? I make words good. It's okay. Oh, it's okay, Maven. You're all right. No, Maven, don't die. Don't die, Maven. I need you. We all need you. Where would I be without you? This is actually kind of a bad place to be standing while I'm saying I would be nothing without you. I can't take it. Kind of had the stairs break my fall, but it's okay. Hey Blackwall, I keep forgetting you're here.
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. I'm told her wardens never wavered. They went to their deaths willingly. They died for
No
us.
fall damage and Skyhold jump off
Their
everything.
sacrifice to make it his own.
There was a really funny comic I saw on Tumblr once where it's like someone was it's like the Inquisitor was flirting with Cullen and it's like goodbye Cullen, I'll see you later, and then she goes outside and just starts freaking out.
We stopped him. We saved most of the wardens.
But not all of them. And they died thinking they were doing
You
something
saw that
good.
one? That's a
There's
good
no
one. I
to
love it.
blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Clarel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
I was kind of autopiloting through that conversation and not particularly paying attention to what I was choosing. Hey, Dennett.
Feels good to be back at work, Inquisition. And lucky you have me. Mountain air like this, not healthy for many animals. But I'll make do with your little fortress.
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Oversupplied. Never thought a mountain pass could seem like luxury.
Are your wife and daughter doing well?
Elena's minding the farms. Sienna's still running her full races. Wouldn't be fair to drag them up here. I miss them. But someone has to save the world.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Alrighty. Oh, I'm yawning in your ears. I'm sorry. I'm doing lots of things in your ears.
There's a rumor that Corypheus is in league with elven forces.
Which would those be? The mighty standing army of that land they don't have?
You can't trust them.
Maybe you don't want to say that so loud around the Inquisition.
This is different. The Maker did this.
Right. Now you're making sense.
How dare you? Rude. You accuse my people of being in league with Corypheus? Alright, what do we want to do? Because I really only got like another half hour to go, guys. Like, once it hits 4, I have to wrap up stream. That's like my hard deadline. So we got pretty much just another half hour left. I don't know what we should do. Run around talking to everyone. I could try to figure out what the next dragon is. Maybe we could try to fight that, because now we're kind of at a good level. Yeah, let me see. I got that post right here. I just gotta pull it up. That's not how I find it. There it is. This is the list. Okay, so Western approach. We're nowhere near close. We're nowhere near ready to fight the Western approach dragon, because we have to do a whole bunch of stuff to actually get. I have to do like a bunch of stuff to lure the dragon first. Lurk, you gonna go grab some lunch? Okay, puppets. Thank you for that, Lurk. Next one is Emerald Graves. 17. What level am I? I am level 16, so it's a level above us. That could be risky and probably going to take more than a half hour. What else is there we could try? Storm Coast is the next one, but that one we're not ready to fight either. And then the next ones are just the Priest de Leon ones. And then the one from the Hissing Waste. I suppose we could try the Exalted Plains one. Wait, Exalted Plains? Not the Exalted Plains. We haven't even done anything in the Exalted Plains yet. I meant the Emerald Graves one. I got a cough again. Sorry. So we can see how this goes. Varric worked out fairly well last time, other than the part where he chugged all my potions. See, and then the Emerald Graves one is resistant to cold, weak to fire. So maybe instead of having fire resist potions, we could use the Antivan fire grenades. We could try that. It might work. Hey, it's Triangle Bird. The Quillback. What else we got? Oh. Alright, I need to look at my potion situation. And then instead of these, let's do some of this. And then Cassandra has good on potions. I need to look at Varric's potions, not Sarah's. Oh, there we go, Varric. That, and then let's give Varric a No, not a fire resist. Let's give him a cold resist, because the Emerald Graves... Oh, well, I don't even have enough for that level. We'll just give him a fire grenade then. Because this dragon here... Whoop, I didn't even look at Cassandra's. Or Vivian's. Or, no, I did look at Cassandra's. Where's Vivian on here? The dragon in the Emerald Graves is a cold dragon. And then that one is where? Emerald Graves. Past all the giants that we don't want to fight. That's the Exalted Plains. So it's like right here is where the dragon is. Okay. Let's go. What's a route around this way probably? If I can find one. Yeah, here we go. See if we can get there quick and see how well this dragon is going to take. If we could maybe get it done in a half hour. Now that I actually have some strategies and possibly not dying. Should I be following the river? Not really. Because then I'm gonna... No, I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be following the river because that's gonna lead me to the wrong side of the ravine. I need to be going across this way. Ignore the rift for now. I'll deal with it later. You can do it. Thank you for the encouragement, Broadzilla. So this is where we have all the giants and unholy, like the unholy land of giants and red Templars and big bears. And I got kicked off my horse for unknown reasons. Okay. See if I can go the right way here. Alright, I think I'm on the right... Yeah, I'm on the right path. I remember where I am. And these Brontos don't care. There's the dragon. I had the marker almost directly on the dragon here. Wow. Smack dab in the center. Dang, I had no clue it was even there. I didn't have this part of the map unlocked. Alright. Alright, boys. Round 2. Leroy! I'm gonna wait to use my fire grenade here. Let's not be too crazy. Leroy Jenkins! It's one level higher than me, so this could present a challenge. But it is resistant to, or no, it's not resistant to fire, it's weak to fire. So if I'm smart about it, it'll be okay. Okay, so wing time is a good time to use fire, right? And it got armor up. Alright, let's throw a rift down on it. That'll eat away at the armor that it put up. Not going too bad so far. And it kind of froze it there too, so that's nice. Plus, doesn't, who has a fire rune, right? Oh no, Sarah had the fire rune, didn't she? Because I I have the corrupting room and Varric has the cleansing room, right? So, shoot, I gave Sarah the fire rune. That would have been helpful. Well, we're not doing too bad on health. Where'd the dragon go? I lost sights. Oh, there. Ow, ow, ow. There it is. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? Moira just dove headfirst into a pile of rocks. No big deal. What kind of damage is Vivian's staff? I kind of forget. Hold on. I can't even look. Can't tell what kind of damage she's doing. Electric damage. Okay, so that's not the best, but it isn't the worst. Varric died already, but Vivian's got the revive, so we're good. Alright, let's go ahead. Fire mines are actually useful in this case, Vivian, but you have to place them a little better. Also, I love this peaceful music while I'm fighting the dragon. And it got a little bit more intense there, but for a while it was just doing like the Halam Sharal music. Maybe shouldn't be standing so close. Ow, ow, ow. Definitely should not be, ow. Should not be standing so close to the dragon. That is a bad idea. We're still not doing too bad. Ow. Oh, Varric's having a bad day again. But Vivian's got his back. I like how the environment also gets destroyed by the dragons. And now Vivian is dead. Well, here, hold on. You guys deal with it. I'm gonna... Ow! Rude. You guys deal with the dragon. I'm gonna get the healer back up. Okay, no, I was about to say, did the dragon go out of bounds? Well, there's a whole nother area here. Also, I love this floating obelisk. It's just... Oh, no, the dragon... I couldn't even enjoy the floating obelisk for very long. The dragon had to knock it down. Let's see, where's Varric? Varric needs healing. Varric, where are you? Ow. Ow. There he is. Stand close to me, I'll heal you. This upgrade is actually pretty good for the potions. I've never done it before. There we go. Alright. Okay, the dragon just deflected my arrows, so that's lovely. I'm out of... Who did I give more? Okay, Varric has it. Okay. Light him up, Varric. Yeah, I got the armor up again. I was about to say, how low is it? I wasn't paying attention. We got it. We damaged one of its legs here. Oh yeah, Cassandra, real nice job there. I'm sure that grapple hook you just attached to it is really gonna help. Also, why am I still Varric? So Cassandra, you should maybe be healing yourself. And then, here we go. Vivian's okay. Varric hasn't... Oh wait, yeah, Varric died once, didn't he? I was gonna say, Varric hasn't died on this dragon yet, but no, he totally did. Alright, Varric, put down some fire potion there. Yeah, walk it off, Viv. And Vivian, I know you're trying, but those fire mines, you are not placing them at, like, anywhere close to the dragon. So, you need to get good about doing that. We're doing actually fairly well here with the dragon fighting today. 2 dragons in one stream, I think it's doable. And this will probably, like, we're probably not going to have too much to do after, or not enough time to do really anything meaningful after this, so I think once we kill the dragon, I'm going to call the stream. Because I have stuff to do at 4. We're probably not going to have a whole lot of anything really to do, like questing wise, that we can do real quick after this. So I'll just kill the dragon and then we will see you next time. Again, I will do, I'm gonna put a new schedule up on the Discord. Stop doing the armor thing. You're making this, you're prolonging the inevitable here, dragon. I'll be putting up my new schedule soon on the Discord, which, I don't know, Maven or anyone in chat, would you be able to do, the command !Discord? I'll put up the link. And then, yeah, I'll have my schedule for next week's streams up in there. Disc rod. Yeah, my disc rod. Ooh. Nice dodge there, Moira. Almost there. Got him. Cool. Thank you for doing that, Maven, while I was still fighting. Spelling is for nerds. Yeah. Words are hard. It's okay, Maven. We understand. And also, wow, Moira was seriously almost dead there at the end, and I was not paying attention. So, fix that up real quick. And if anyone else needs healing, they can just stand next to me, and I shall do it. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, call the stream there. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Thanks for all the support and the good times and all the good talks. It was really fun. Alright, so let's see about rating some peoples. Let's see, there are only 2 people who are online now that I raid, or that I follow who I can raid. There's either Corgi, who is playing Final Fantasy, or we have Mr. Tom, who is playing Overwatch. I actually haven't raided Mr. Tom. Maybe we should give him a we should give him a raid. I think yeah, let's go say hi to Mr. Tom. He's just he took a little break from streaming, but he's back now. And pretty soon he's going to be doing a stream where he's, I don't know, maybe he already did it. I hope I didn't miss it, but he's going to be doing a stream where he's going to be trying to break the world record for most ties ever worn. So we should go do that. Mr. Tom 25. Alrighty. I will see you guys later. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Well, I should save before we leave. There we go. And I will see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by, and keep on keeping on and stay classy.